Alright, everyone, welcome to episode number 35 of Everyday Thoughts, and let's get straight into it. So, do things, take action if you are scared of something or you fear something. Action is the best cure for fear, and it also builds confidence simultaneously. So, especially when it comes to speaking up or talking to somebody, or for example when you're in a group setting but you're too scared to say your own opinion. There you go. Just take build up the courage, say what you want to say. There's always gonna be somebody who disagrees with you, so you can't please everybody. Just say the things you want to say. You will have people that agree with you, you will have people that disagree with you. But most importantly, you will build confidence by just taking action, and you will also cure your fear. But the taking action and fear part basically is applicable to almost every aspect of fear. So, for example, if you're scared of water, well, maybe have someone push you into the water, and what turns out, wait, it's actually not that bad. So most of our fear is a mental state. So we have a picture of something that is supposed to be bad because of experience, somebody told us, whatever. But if you take action, you can relive the experience again. And on the other side, you might find out, wait, it's actually not that bad. But like if you have like a really fucking scary alley or something, and you know people die there, then don't fucking go in there. Of course, it doesn't make sense. Like sometimes it's also good to trust your instincts, but when you know it's like an irrational fear, the best thing to do is just to take action, and that's how you beat the fear. Um, then moving on, um, an idea adds so much value to something. It doesn't matter what. So, for example, this would just be a fucking simple floss band. It's nothing special on its own. But if I tell you, well, for example, you can fix injuries with this, you can rehabilitate you can just come back from injuries, you can strengthen your tendons, you can improve blood flow, whatever. I give you reasons and an idea of what that thing is able to do. And the simple idea and knowing what you can do with something is a lot more worth than just a simple, well, here's the facts. And not here's the facts, but here's the thing. So it's also very closely linked to being able to tell a story about something, since it's also an idea that you add onto something. So if you are trying to convince somebody or sell somebody an idea, well, think of a story, or just add an idea behind the thing that you're trying to sell or convince somebody about something, because that will just give it so much more weight to it and will make it appear so much more valuable, which in turn it probably even is if you know what you're talking about. It's also a lot more convincing if you actually know what you're talking about than if you just list some fucking facts off of a piece of paper. And then the last thing, or last two things I have for you are: number one, become a so-called walk watcher. I think that's a really like interesting concept that I found, and it's just sometimes with, for example, just try sometime when you're out, just sit down for like 2 to 5 minutes. You don't need longer, and just look at people. Like, look at people go by, look at how they're standing, how fast they're walking, they're smiling. If they're not, are they look? Do they look like they worried or whatever? And you will find out that you can actually quite read the people's expressions, emotions from just how they're walking, how they appear to be. And I think that's really interesting because you just get a deeper insight on how important just how you look is. So there might be people that say, well, looks don't matter. They do. And they make a very big impact on how we feel about a person and how we treat them. So be the person that has a big smile on your face, because having a big smile, if you have a big smile, like, you're not gonna fucking cry all of a sudden after you have like a massive fucking smile. It doesn't make sense. So even if you're like in a dire situation, what you can try to do is probably pretty hard to have like a genuine smile when you're actually like feeling shit. But it's always just try to give it a big smile. You'll feel some energy coming up again and get back to being the best version and the best person you can be. And that's about it. See ya.